Well, hey there, Grace Church. Thursday morning, October 1st. As you already know, I love the fall. Beautiful, cool, crisp day. And in the spirit of that, I wanted to share with you how excited I'm about the fall. We went ahead and kind of mapped out some fall events and fall gatherings beyond Sunday morning that we hope will be encouraging to you. And so in this email are several of those things that we want you to go ahead and put on your calendar. Some of the details are still being worked out as far as locations and times, but that's okay. That'll all work itself out as we get closer to them. But in light of the preparing for these fall events, I want to go ahead and alert you to at least three things to be mindful of, okay? First is, as it relates to safety protocols, the ones that we are in right now relate primarily to Sunday morning. So each one of these events that we do, particularly as it involves food, we want to be very, very careful to make sure that we put appropriate safety protocols in as is appropriate to that particular time and what's going on around us. So as we get closer to these, we'll share with you a little bit more about what will be required, but it won't be anything significant other than just making sure that we handle food correctly, and particularly as we are, some of these are going to be potluck kind of formats, and we want to make sure that we're asking you to be as diligent as possible as you bring food. So just be mindful of that, be aware of that, and we'll give you more details as we get closer. Second thing is the October 25th date is a members meeting, and so that's going to be a great time for us to sit down and talk about, one, who God's brought to our church in 2020. We'll be introducing some new members more, perhaps. We'll also be installing Justin Long as an elder of our church that night, and then we hopefully will be able to give you some, we want to step before you some thoughts that the elders are having as far as our future is concerned, particularly our future home. And we got a great situation right now as we continue to lease out the First Free Methodist building, but we still need to kind of beginning to kind of get ourselves ready for whatever that Lord may happen, and we feel right now we need to get this before the church and begin to start making some baby steps forward. Okay, so that's kind of what's happening, and then the last thing that I want to make sure that you are mindful of, as it relates to the fall, is that these events, these activities, are meant to just continue to draw us in and help us grow as God's people. And so we just really want to make sure that we encourage you to participate in these things where you are able to. Most of them are Sunday evenings, Sunday afternoons, depending on kind of how the light, daytime changes and all that kind of stuff. And we're going to try to do as many of them outdoors as possible. But yeah, we got a lot of really cool things happening, and we're excited about it. So, church, we love you. We're doing our level blessed to stay on top of where we are. God has been gracious to us in these days as we've not seen any type of outbreak in our church, and we just hope that continues, and we can keep ourselves focused on the preaching of God's word, be about Jesus and about His mission. And good stuff happening there. Hey, church, have a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. Peace.